So first, give me your full name and your age.
I am Alanna Alves Lopes, and I'm 25, almost 26.
Almost 26. Okay.
Yeah. This week in my 20s.
So first, how did I meet you? Like we just met like last week.
Yeah.
And yeah, so like we met at your work.
I work at a little sandwich shop in downtown Vancouver. You and your sister came in. Your sister asked for a job.
Yeah.
And I was like, yes, we're hiring because I'm leaving.
Yeah. And then why are you leaving?
Because I want to pursue content creation, social media, being more creative, and then maybe eventually getting into a path of creative direction for different brands. That's
how we connected.
That's how we connected.
Yeah, so maybe you might see more content between us in the future.
Yep.
Okay, moving on. Okay, so first question. What is something in your 20s that you are proud of?
I guess the fact that I am where I am now, when I thought that I wouldn't be anywhere past the age of 18.
What do you mean by that? Like you didn't think you'd make it past 18?
Like what you would expect, I was really not doing great in my teenage years, and it was very, very tough for me to even conceptualize being past the age of 18. And I realized that not long ago, that in my brain I was still there, that like 18-year-old that kind of died there. And then I completely switched, moving from Brazil to Canada, and didn't really have time to think about that. But then I almost was living my life as if it ended. So just kind of living day by day, and then not really thinking about it, not really knowing what I was really doing for myself, because I didn't even like think about that when you're like, you're like 17 and you're like, well, what am I gonna do after college? What am I gonna do for college? How can I picture my life? I didn't really have that vision. I couldn't even like imagine myself. And yeah, I'm kind of getting out of that now, and realize that I did grow, and I am here, and I have the responsibilities that I have, and I'm still a person, and
I'm still a person.
And which is weird. It's like, I am a human being. I have hands, I have feet, I have a body that I have to take care of.
Yeah.
And
like a responsibility.
Yeah, and when you are kind of in that space, in that mental space, you don't really think about that. You don't really care in a way.
You don't care about yourself. Like, you don't really care about yourself in a way of like taking care of your body, because your mind is like so corroded, I guess, that you don't value yourself where, you don't value the only thing you actually have.
Yeah, who you are. Like you literally, that's what I'm saying. Like seeing yourself as a person. You kind of like demoralize yourself so much that you're not anymore.
Yeah. Wow. So next question. That's a great answer, by the way. What is something you didn't expect in your 20s?
There's so many things that you don't expect. I guess like when life actually kicks in. Like every year after I moved here, when I was 18, life kicked in a certain way.
Like adulthood, kind of like?
Yeah, kicking in a certain way. Every year you get a little bit of a shock, and you're like, oh, like that well, okay, I do have
one more thing to deal with.
Yeah. And it just goes up. The responsibility just goes up. It won't stop. It will never stop. You will always have things to figure it out, things to fix, things to improve. Yeah, I think that.
Yeah. That you didn't expect that. How much comes with growing up being an adult? Like, from being a kid to an adult has. And
also, kind of being away from your family.
Ooh.
In like it hits even more. Like you don't really have that support system close to you to even talk about things. you can call them, but time zones and everything. Sometimes you gotta figure things out in the spot. And, But yeah.
How has that impacted you, kind of being, I guess, on your own without your family?
I don't know. There was like a lot of ups and downs, but I guess one of the reasons I moved was to kind of get away from my family in a certain way.
Okay.
And then I did go about like 2 or 3 years being like, whoa, I'm alone, I'm like just living my life, no responsibilities, whatever, even though I had them. And then what starts kicking in is that you're not just you. Like there's so much more to you. Like there's your family, there's your all your background and everything. And what started hitting is that I do need them, and I do miss them. I do wish I was there for a lot more things. I did miss a lot.
I think personally, I'd say I have like a fear of not being with my family. So like when things do, I guess, call or have opportunities, like I've had a couple opportunities where I'm like, I could stay here and work or do things here, even like with like dating or whatever, is like there's opportunities here. And there's a fear of mine where if I leave, I'm like, I don't know who I would really be without them. I think there'd definitely be growth.
Yeah.
But like, they're just so intertwined in my life that not being with them would be like such a huge disconnection for me.
Yeah.
It's tough.
I can see that.
You can see that?
Not see it, but like I understand what you mean, especially by like from meeting your family and everything.
Yeah,
I definitely understand it.
we're all pretty interconnected. Best advice you've been given in your 20s?
I don't remember anything.
It's a blur.
It is. I think I would say still learn how to enjoy, because we're the obvious, like go. You're in your 20s, you gotta pick it up, you gotta do it, you gotta figure it out, you gotta fix your career, you gotta start everything. Then we're literally growing, and we're like just like babies. we're in there like after your 20s, you're still you're still a baby.
Well, there's so much pressure to like be doing all these things, but then also be like, well, enjoy it too, because it's the best time of your life, so enjoy it.
I can't do both.
Right.
I'm not gonna stress out until I'm like 30, 35, and then I might relax.
Yeah, people were saying that the new 25 is like 30. So like you're still like, when you're 25, like I'm 22, so I'm like I'm still like a kid. I'm still learning things and still figuring out, like it's. Especially,
I'm not a kid anymore.
Yeah.
It's like, even though it's just 25, it's just 26. It's not a lot.
No.
But that's what I'm saying. Like that's like hitting. When I turned 25 last year, I was so overwhelmed, but not because of turning 25, because of everything that was going on in that moment. Those like 2 previous months were crazy, and I was just like completely overwhelmed, and just dealing with one thing by like one little thing at a time until it was sorted, and then dealing with consequences after, and then it's like that's it.
But it wasn't like turning 25 was like the number turn 25.
No, I don't really have a thing with the numbers.
Okay.
It was just like,
some people
it kind of just hit, obviously, like 25, and then all the shit is going on at the same time.
It doesn't matter.
Like, well,
I mean, because some people do have like a significance to like the numbers.
Yeah.
Like if you're like, oh my gosh, I'm 23, I'm like, I don't know the difference between 23 and 24. Like it's the same.
Yeah.
Next question. What is something about your 20s nobody warned you about?
I think it kind of circles back to realizing that you are. It is kind of. It is kind of like you're on your own. Even though you have, like, I have my family, I can, ask for help. I can, but still, you got to deal with things. You're on your own. I think people are not gonna come save you. And yeah, I think.
Yeah. No worries.
Okay.
It's hilarious. Okay, the next one's gonna be kind of fun. No, actually, this one won't be fun.
I'm scared.
How have your relationships changed since entering your 20s, leaning more towards like romantic ones? How has like that changed for you since being in your 20s?
That is a good one. I guess it's like when you kind of start realizing people's intentions when you meet them. You might be interested in them and blah, 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 but then when you're younger, it's kind of harder to understand those things and like pick up on, you know, what's actually going on with the person that you're talking to. And
Like if someone has ill intentions, like they aren't.
not just ill, but like, is it the best intentions for me? They does not necessarily need to be bad, but it's still, is it the best?
Am I in this for the right reasons kind of thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I think like after a few years of being here, it's like really like just trying to like know people more before anything, and
Get to know them more.
yeah, I'm still not like, I still don't really know. That's like a topic that I'm still very,
Still exploring.
yeah. I have someone right now whom I have like I guess that kind of relationship.
A partner?
We've been together for a long time. But it's that kind of relationship that teaches you so much that you did not realize you didn't know. And
What's the one of like the biggest lessons you learned from being in like a long-term relationship? Because I know it can be a lot of things you can kind of like discover just from doing and like learning about each other.
I think I'd say having enough curiosity and respect for each other, for each other at any moment. If they're down bad, have curiosity and understand and respect. If they're great, have curiosity and understand and respect, which is something that you would expect for yourself, right? Like if you're really, really, really in not a good space and mental space, ideally you want someone to be curious and want to understand that. It's really hard because sometimes if you are someone who are kind of avoidant, you're gonna want to isolate and not be seen. And I am kind of like that.
I was gonna ask, do you think you're more like avoidant attachment?
Yeah, like it's not horrible. I can communicate. But then there's moments that I am overwhelmed and I kind of just shut down and I just need to be alone. And I learned that I don't need to be alone. It's something that
Really? It's a defense mechanism.
It is a defense mechanism. It is a way of protecting myself because it's like, I can't deal with this. I need to
eject. I need to get out.
Shut down. I need to get out. Even if it's just like literally just shutting down in the moment. The person's talking to you, but you're not there because you can't receive it anymore. And I guess I've been learning how to understand that this happens no matter what. Like if I am too overwhelmed, it will happen. But then learning, like for example, he is very respectful and caring to the point that he will respect me in the moment and be like, I understand where you're at. We'll take a break.
Yeah.
We'll come back. I love you.
That's
Nothing is wrong. You know what I mean? Just reassurance, same way that I do with him and so forth.
I think it's huge to kind of know that about yourself though. Because I think a lot of people can kind of just maybe run. If you are more avoidantly attached, you can kind of run from it and then not know why. But I think being able to identify yourself in that setting and know, okay, I'm shutting down. I know that I am shutting down. And I know that this is my typical response. I need to open up or like whatever tactic you have. I always think it's really interesting for people to kind of know who they are when they're in that kind of relationship. Yeah.
Or even just with yourself.
Yeah, true.
Like any moment you have a shitty boss and they're yelling at you and then you shut down.
Yeah.
why do you shut down? How can I, not change that, but like work in a different way the next time or something like that.
Adapt to like
adapting it, knowing that this can happen, that you're like, you get emotionally overwhelmed and you can't really respond to things.
Wow. We're getting some hard-hitting answers. What is one mistake that ended up teaching you an important lesson?
I guess not knowing how to say no.
Ooh.
In my first job here, I really wanted to prove myself and be,
Top dog.
yeah, and grow, and I'm gonna grow in this company, and I'm gonna be this, and I'm gonna show work. And also as a Brazilian, that's something that's like, you just show work.
Yeah.
Just go and do it, be proactive, do everything without being asked. Even if there's nothing to do, find something to do, show them that you're, show them that
quality.
show them that you can do it. You don't, no one needs to tell you to do it.
Uh-huh.
And that's like the mentality that I just got here with. And it was just like, can you do this? Yeah. Can you do this? Yeah. Can you do this? Yeah. And it's that, literally that meme is like, you have been promoted.
Oh yeah.
That was it. And then it just went downhill from there. And yeah.
No boundaries. So like what?
Boundaries. It was constant like phone calls all the time from like higher ups, and it was a restaurant, so I was managing the staff. Working with the staff and like dealing with the staff things was completely fine. It was the management, and there was no boundaries. That I did not know how to assert myself. If there was something that was going on and they would come talk to me and I was completely on the right, I'd just start crying because I'm like, there's lies that are being made up. There's like people who, I don't know if they did not like me or something, but saying things that were not true.
Yeah, gossip, office gossip.
Yeah, and I was also the youngest. I was 19.
And you were in a like management position.
Yeah, for like a big restaurant in Yaletown.
Which can be like really daunting for people if they're older than you and you have a higher position. They can be like, yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
And just as 19, I did not know anything. Like, how do you put a 19-year-old as a manager and then you come and you get mad at them? Also, no training, nothing.
Yeah, but like, what did you like? Did you learn a lot from doing that as like how to communicate with people?
Oh yeah. Like, it was a crazy experience, but I am who I am today because of that. I can get opportunities because of that. I can speak to anyone because of that, and I don't think I would have done it. Not that I wouldn't have done it differently, but I don't think I would change it if I could.
You gained like a confidence from it. Like, you kind of like command a presence.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that. If your 20's had a title, like a movie, what would it be?
I don't know.
It's kind of a hard one.
Yeah. Can we leave that one for last?
Yeah.
Think about
okay,
it.
think about it. We'll leave it for last. It'll be a fun way to end it. What is something you thought you'd have figured out by now, but don't? Like everything?
Like everything. The thing that I'm thinking about is way too deep.
Okay, you don't have to say it.
It's not bad. It's just I'm gonna try to verbalize it in a shorter. I would say not necessarily like sexuality, but I guess gender in a way. But I don't want to say that because I don't really care about the whole,
labels
thing. It's just more how I see myself. And the struggle is kind of like, it's like seeing myself as a woman, but also not, and then having trouble with seeing myself as a woman, but also not being a man.
Yeah.
And then I know that I can just be whatever. I can just be me.
Yeah.
But then my brain is still trying to fit me into something, fit myself into one of the categories, even though I know physically and mentally that I don't have to, and I am just me.
Yeah.
It's still very confusing sometimes. Yeah, I guess it is sometimes just kind of like hard to know what to be.
I see. Okay. Wow. That's a deep like thing. I mean, how have you navigated that? And because you said you don't have it figured out yet,
Yeah.
right? So like, where do you think you're at now with that whole topic?
I think it's just more finding the confidence to just be. I haven't found the confidence. I know it in theory, but the confidence hasn't like come. Or I know that confidence is something it's an act.
You choose confidence.
You just do it. You decide to act a certain way, and then you do it.
But it's also a skill too. Like being confident.
Oh, I thought there was a mouse.
A mouse. Oh, no, it's just like a fluff. But I think confidence is like a skill you have to like practice. Because if you're a fake confident, it comes off as cocky.
Yeah.
And
you can tell.
Oh, you can totally tell.
You tell when you're being cocky, someone's being cocky. It's crazy. One of the fears
Did you feel
is kind of coming off as that.
Oh, okay.
It's like
I'm the shit. I'm the
yeah,
okay.
Yeah, because I know I'm not like, oh my, like, you know, to have all of these skills and I'm perfect. I'm an amazing. No, I am confident in some of my skills, but I can't really like make myself this like.
I think there's like maybe like a negative idea that like being confident is like maybe frowned upon, especially like maybe for women, maybe. But I think like having confidence and like thinking highly of yourself isn't a narcissistic thing. It may be seen as like a bad thing, but like thinking like, oh, I can do this. I'm capable. I have these skills.
Yeah.
I know my worth isn't bad. It's like just being able to pinpoint like, I guess your worth, which is kind of hard to. It's hard to do that when someone else doesn't view you as worth as much as you view yourself.
It's also because I think it is hard to, let's put it that way, like the fear that you have with, or I guess I have, people have, I don't know, with being confident in it's mainly the voice of the other in your own mind. It's you have the perception of the other that you think that they're going to be thinking that. And you have that in your mind. Mm-hmm. The same way a woman has a man's mind watching a woman when they're watching themselves.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, it's like the way someone else would perceive you, like you thinking about the other person and not thinking about yourself.
Yeah.
You're judging yourself before someone else has the chance to judge you.
Chance to, because again, safety, like a safe mechanism, just protecting yourself.
Wow. Interesting. All right, next one. What do you think your younger self would be the most proud of right now of you? Like if they could see you now, what would you be proud of?
My younger self just wanted to use her English.
Oh, okay.
That's literally it. Like, I started, my mom put me in like English school since I'm 8. I did not learn anything until I was maybe like 15. But mainly because I was like, I'm never gonna use this.
Oh.
Why am I taking this?
You didn't see the value?
No, I'm like, I'm not gonna go, I don't think I'm gonna work in a company that I'm gonna speak English, or I'm not gonna go anywhere. I'm not gonna go to a different country. This is like literally like 8-year-old me thinking this. Had no idea what was gonna happen, you know? And I started learning by watching TV shows, and I watched Supernatural.
Okay.
And that's how I kind of ingrained English in my brain. And I didn't really know if I was gonna use it or not. And because I was like so into TV shows back then, because it was also a way of escaping the reality that I was in.
I do that too.
Yeah. It was just like, I understand this and it's cool. I don't know if I speak, but yeah. So I guess she's happy that
Yeah, she's happy.
I don't know Portuguese anymore.
yeah.
I literally don't.
You switched to English fully?
Kind of like when I'm trying to talk to my mom, it just lags. It's like
Really?
I forget so much, and then I forget in both languages, and it's gone.
Oh, I
I'm hanging out.
when I'm like trying to like do stuff in Spanish, I'll oftentimes mix them together, and I'm like, wait, like, okay, I have a problem. Like my cousin, I play a lot of games with him online. Like I play with him a lot, and so then when I was deep into Spanish, I feel like my English vocabulary went down.
Yeah.
And so I was talking to him like he was like a kid. And he's like, why are you talking to me like that? I'm like, I'm just trying to like communicate. And he's like, what's wrong with you? And I'm like, I don't know. I
have an 8-year-old Spanish brain.
Yeah, 8-year-old Spanish brain, and my English and my Spanish are both not working, so I can't speak any language.
We need to take a break.
Yeah. What is something you're hoping to accomplish in your 20s? Bit of a more hopeful question.
I guess a little bit of stability.
You don't feel like you're stable right now?
Just a little. I mean, I think I'm just getting to the point of being a little bit more stable.
Okay.
I just moved to a better place.
Yeah, you just moved this like last week.
last
Okay.
week. And maybe getting a better job.
Yeah, maybe
You
you're working on it.
You know, I'm working on things that I want to work on. I'm being a
Which is
little bit more
huge.
creative.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what stability means for me. It's not like constant push and pull, crazy shifts at restaurants,
Yeah.
talking to annoying customers. Some customers are really annoying.
Yeah.
You guys know who you are.
You know who you are. But like
But yeah.
getting stable where you can kind of work for yourself, and I don't know. I find a goal for myself is to be like to create things and then be paid what I want to be paid, and still.
Man, you're so far ahead of me. I just want to, like, I just want to breathe. I'm getting paid a little. I'm good. But yeah, that's obviously the
Goal.
The goal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I don't know. Part of the whole social media working stuff is like it can kind of come with who you're working with. If you have good people you're working with, and like I was telling my dad this, I was like, man, filming with you last week was so much easier than shooting with anyone else I've worked with. And like, cause I go in and like you had a vision, you had an idea, you're like, okay, we're going for this.
Yeah.
And then you kind of like got out of my way, and you're like, do your thing. I trust you to do this, but like here's your direction and hit it.
Yeah.
And like not everyone has an idea what they want, and you show up and you're like, okay, what we're doing. You're like, I don't know. I'm like, okay, so I'm picking now, but then they're upset with like
What you chose because they didn't have any input.
Exactly. And they start a different show just talking about social media stuff. Okay.
Well, I mean, we will.
We will eventually.
Things we hate about clients.
Yeah. That would work. That would work. That would sell. Actually, you know what? We're gonna do it.
We're gonna do that.
Okay. What is something in your 20s that you are avoiding?
My health.
Oh. Okay.
That's literally it.
Okay. How do you mean your health? Like
Going to checkups, like going.
Oh,
to
like the doctor.
Like doctors.
Oh,
like
okay. I don't think I've ever been for a checkup.
We gotta do it. I didn't know that, but we have to do it.
I haven't ever thought about that before. Like maybe I should go see a doctor and just be like, just check me out. What's going on?
Dentist. I have to,
I hate
get
dentists.
so many checkups. Check your heart. Check everything.
Are you like? I guess you're not worried about that. Like, do you like feel like anxious about? No.
No, it's not that. There is like some stuff with like going, even just taking but it's just I don't think about it. I forget.
I forget to go.
And then, oh my god, my tooth is gonna fall out. I have to go run to the,
Okay, okay. I used to be really bad with my teeth. Honestly, I have like a lot of fillings, and I was a sugar tooth kid. That was me. What would you tell your 13-year-old self?
I remember most of my life. I'm just trying to picture me as 13.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like maybe like just like don't try to be too cool.
Oh, okay.
Don't try to be like how do you say it? The hipster of
hipster, yeah.
Yeah, like
The cool kid.
the cool kid. It was mainly like cuz I grew up so religious. My whole family was so religious. That's all I had around. That when I kind of had a little bit more autonomy, like, you know, going on the internet and like seeing things and being like, oh no, I like this, and then being completely like kind of shutting off everything else, shutting off family, shutting other opportunities and stuff. But because I thought people wouldn't really understand, and to be honest, they didn't, because everyone is, my whole circle around was like super Christian. All they really care about and think about is that.
They didn't get the change.
No, and I wasn't really changing that much. I was just like trying to like, even just like watching TV shows from like a different country was already being a hipster.
It's taboo.
Like, oh my God, like why? But yeah, just like try to enjoy being where you are. Just like, for example, I'm here now for, it's gonna be like 8 years, and I don't feel Brazilian anymore.
You feel Canadian?
No. But I don't know if I ever felt Brazilian.
Okay.
Because when you grew up so Christian the way I did, and I just kind of learned this, you're gonna be, if I grew up in the US as Christian as I did, I almost would have been the same. Because it's the same way of thinking, you're doing the same things. Your future is based on Jesus coming, right?
Right.
So you're not really like making. Don't worry.
Oh, no, don't worry about it. All good.
It's okay. Yeah, it's kind of that's it. And then you have to, as a Christian, you have to reject everything else. So, you know, Brazil is a very, very sexual country.
Totally.
There's carnival, there's funk, there is
Football.
Not that crazy sexual, but yeah. But especially those two, it's so predominant in everywhere. Every little neighborhood, there's gonna be 5 bars playing the most insane funks you've ever heard in your life.
Very sensual.
Not sensual. The lyrics are insane.
No, just the vibe.
The vibe, yeah. And then carnival, and obviously like people are in bikinis and stuff. As a Christian,
it's bad, or
so it's like insane. You see how those people are all fucking demonic, and they're all possessed, and they're not gonna go to heaven.
There's so much judgment that can be put on others.
Yeah.
Like this is whatever. I have a lot of religious family, but who cares?
Yeah. Well, I'm talking about if they're gonna see.
Yeah, they're following me. Yeah. No, but like we passed by a group of people today, and they're like handing out Bibles and stuff like that. And I spent a lot of time with religious groups from growing up, and like recently I was in Nicaragua. Like I was looking for a connection, and I spent time with them too. And there's like sometimes such like heavy feelings, like there's like a heavy presence that I can have, where it's like, oh, like you don't like. I know you're looking at me and you don't think where I live my life is acceptable, and there's just like silent judgment that's, and like you
also feel superior. They feel superior in a certain way.
Yeah, like
even
they're
though
better.
That's frowned upon, because you're not supposed to act superior, but you are.
You are. Which I don't want to give out hate like that, but like that's been my most common thing I've run into with a lot of very religious Christians specifically is like you said, like we're a superiority and judgment that I've run into.
Yeah, exactly. And then because I was rejecting everything, like I had to reject that, and I was rejecting my family, and then I was becoming, like learning about other things, and then moving here completely different, like completely different vibe. There's
no guardrails, you can be whatever you want.
Yeah,
like I mean,
but also,
Vancouver especially.
Yeah, but also just like this I was not listening to any Brazilian music. I wasn't watching any Portuguese anything. I wasn't in contact with anything from Brazil for maybe 5 years. I just now started getting reels on Instagram, from like Brazilian stuff and stuff. Brazilian stuff and stuff.
And do you feel like you're kind of like connecting back to your
And
roots?
I'm like now seeing how much I lost and how much like I missed out, but also sad for the fact that I know that I didn't like funk, I didn't like samba, I didn't like carnaval, but I was taught not to like those things. And then I watch those things now and I see people, community, like families, everyone together and like enjoying it.
It's great.
And it's the culture. It's literally Brazilian. I was robbed from Brazilian culture. You know, and then that's where I'm at now. That's why I want to go back and I want to travel and I want to see everything.
So you're like actively trying to like seek out your roots and kind of connect back to it again?
Yeah.
Wow, that's so cool. I like that's very cool that you're trying to like get back to that, because I think it's one of the like the one of my favorite cultures to return to is like in that. I guess I haven't been to Brazil, but like I've been to like Mexico and Nicaragua, where it's like very passionate people and they're really excited about their culture and the music and like all that stuff. Like Mexico especially is very like, it's very passionate about their country. So I bless you.
Bless you.
What do you love about you? It's my favorite question to end on.
I wish I had something to say that was actually about me, but I think it's more about the way I can relate to people.
That's about you.
But it's still about other people.
Maybe you gotta reframe it, like the way you have empathy for others, the way you can connect to people.
But it does not necessarily need to be empathy. It can be just anything. It can just be like, I don't really know how to phrase this actually.
Your ability to be like an easy friend.
That's bad. That sounds bad.
No, okay, not bad. Okay, I can take that out. No, but like not an easy friend, but like very easy to be around.
I guess so. Like, I guess I can adapt
Sure.
pretty well.
Sure, and that is about you.
Is it?
It is.
It is.
I guess like I'm trying to find the best way to like put that.
That's what I mean. That's why I wish I had something better.
Your
And this is, like, what I'm
ability
working
to
on.
connect with anybody.
Yeah.
Like not everyone can like talk to everybody.
Yeah.
Like I don't think I can talk to everybody.
I'm not sure. Haven't spoke to everyone.
No, but
I can.
majority.
I can work around it. Especially working in customer service.
you have
that
to kinda
teaches
learn
you
to
a
talk to
lot.
people.
Yeah.
Haven't talked to everybody. That's hilarious. Okay, and then the last one we're gonna return to is, if your 20s had a title like a movie, what would it be?
Figuring the fuck out.
Figuring the fuck out. Right there.
That's it.
Yeah. That'd be the motto for this episode. I love it. Well, Alanna, thank you so much for being on my show.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate you being on the show, and great questions from me.
Great questions.
Yeah, thank you.
Your questions were amazing.
Oh, I appreciate it.
You were just fishing for
Oh,
it.
I just fishing for the comments. So what did you do with the questions? No, great answers, and I'm always honored to have people join me in the show and share about their experiences in their 20s, because it isn't always the easiest to be vulnerable and talk about like, I don't know, what you're going through.
No.
So it's always fun to have like fun and also the deep questions and conversations. Yeah. Thank you so much. We're done. Boom. We did it.